You guys see that we got a drag queen running a school over there in Oklahoma City? Folks, that ain't going to happen here in Oklahoma. Let me tell you that right now.
I saw with my own eyes the Christian desire to take over America's schools as I was a pastor of an evangelical church. These right-wing Christian nationalist pastors would use a mix of real and faux history to make comments like this.
Abe Lincoln said the philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. So when you eliminate the word of God from the classroom and politics, you eliminate the nation that word protects.
Thus, crazy Christian people like State Superintendent of Schools Ryan Walters in Oklahoma believe they are in a war to win America back for God with fights in the classroom.
We are going to be the tip of the spear to tell Joe Biden this isn't communist China, okay? This isn't California, this is Oklahoma, this is where woke goes to die, folks.
Did you hear the militaristic language, the violence of the tip of the spear, and how loving children to praise them and affirm them for just being themselves is considered communist China, or even worse in the eyes of an Oklahoman, California? I've heard Christians for decades talking about taking over the mountains of culture, including education, because they believe
You need God in America again.
If you want to know more about how Christian nationalists have been plotting the takeover of schools for many years, The Power Worshippers is a great resource by Catherine Stewart. Make no mistake about it, Christians will not rest until your children are being taught theology in public schools, or until public schools have been so damaged by Christian processes that only Christian private schools remain, being run with your tax dollars to indoctrinate the children.
Let me tell you, what you're seeing today is exactly what President Biden wants for our country.
Make no mistake about it, Christians come from an authoritarian religion and they believe democracy has failed to keep God in America, and thus they now are the godly enemies of democratic processes. Joe Biden is the enemy in this video because he wants democracy to continue in America.